Well, not twice yet, but at least
you predicted Astralis to win later.
I did. I should switch it now. I should be that guy. But yeah, oh, here we go. Sip trying another nade, and it will catch him for a second time. That is very cool. And they get the bomb plant behind it. This is looking so good at the moment. They're also immediately looking for a flank. They want to make sure that Astralis are not sneaking up behind them. So that's super heads up. I love that from, I think, Tizian down there. Really smart, because once they know that no one is flanking, they'll know what the rest of that retake is coming from, and they don't have to worry about anything else. They can put all of their focus into this. Magisk sneaking up near the corner. Flashed in, though. Not just waiting for it, and it took a long time, and it's Dupree instead. Continuing a third headshot. Oh, no! Shutting down Keto right behind. A quad kill, and the defuse is in. That's going to be Device stealing the ace at the end, but Dupree, he wanted to win that round, and so he did. But I would say retaking the A side, it's pretty trivial at this high level of play. So Big still have a lot of work ahead of them. Deep Molotov, and that's going to force Citizen out into that fight. Just one little grenade making a big difference. Oh, and wallbang down. Santaris drops. That is a really critical shot there. Keto, though, doing his best to stop the defuse. There's less than a second. Oh! And he just cuts the wire. He basically cut the wire, and then he just got shot in the face. Glaive again pushing down to the bottom of the A ramp, which is such an important part of the map here, this entire ramp. And things going to come right for him. So now they're just winning consecutive fights in a 3-on-4 now. 40 seconds, plenty of time to get up to the A-bomb site. It's just a couple of steps away. Sip, though, one headshot with the AUG, and they still have to find a way to challenge him. And the AUG is a pretty good way to do that, especially when they don't have the nades for it. So, yep, baiting him into it, and Santaris will take him down. Good shot. And Device and Dupree, I mean, they don't have the money at all. They haven't had any money, Astralis, throughout all of this.
Thinking they got to make that hero play happen. And with the smoke over the top, they could try and sneak a defuse in.
Oh, no. That was meant to land further down. When it stays on the box, he can't obviously sit inside it and defuse, so a little bit of a problem there.
Surprised at Dupree not winning that crouch fight there. He would have had the angle first. He would have been able to see him ever so slightly earlier.
They keep forcing, even though they lose the first 3 rounds. They just keep the pressure on, and that can backfire if it doesn't work. But now that it does work, well, it all makes sense, and you can sort of see the logic of it. So I'm happy to see them be persistent and trust their own instinct to like, that validates the earlier buys. Whereas if eventually they fold and have to save fully, that kind of puts a little bit of a question mark around that whole process. So nice shot from Santaris. So far the Deagles have all been wiped out, and there's another one. So it's down to Glaive with the A-cave. He is going to be on the spot and instantly taken down. That's some quick work coming out of Santaris.
Actually second rated individually for Big this tournament behind Searson.
Oh! Okay. Him holding that all along, and yeah, they knew Magisk was going to be there. I mean, the timing for Sip is unreal, but he heard the smoke and he's like, I've got to move, because credit to Sip, if he doesn't move, that's the same as just telling Magisk, you're on your own. So he has to try and do something to reposition himself to get in there and help Magisk, and yeah, he got shut down. Bomb is planted, and well, they're actually jumping over the smoke, and that gives it away. That's very dangerous. Now it's back into a 2-on-3, and they're spraying through, but that bomb is still only just planted. I mean, there's a little bit of time here. Dupree sneaking up behind. He hasn't seen it yet, and they're going to be falling back. They don't have a kit picked up either, so that probably explains it. They decide to go for the run instead, and Big will pick up the round and make it 4-3. And the Astralis economy is still completely busted from earlier. They've lost slight control. They can still make it, but now we are talking lightning fast. There's an Device falls off the angle. Maybe just, 1 second before they turned into it. Sip is down here, 8 seconds. Getting a kill, that could have been enough. Oh, the bomb! He was trying to just throw it in there. That is wild. You have to get onto the bomb side. You can't just punch in the numbers and throw it in there. It's not a football.
They know that they didn't really get the call correct. Device was holding mid, which is something that they do, except that nobody was there for Big Clan. They have to commit to this wrap.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're right. They had to make a play because now they're getting trapped instead. I can't believe they are even trading this far. Magisk nearly getting another kill. They should have probably been dead without maybe getting more than 1 kill there. So it's kind of a good job. But I think your initial point was probably the way to go. Once you're there, You either push forward to try and fight them with the help of some flashbangs from a teammate, or you have to fall back. But standing around there, it's so easy to get sniped. Just like Searson was. Put to sleep up against the steel structure of the building. Tabson and Tizian, 2 versus 2 now. Bomb now being tabbed, but nice spray coming through, and that's not going to be a defuse. It will afterwards. Dupree with a kit, taking the shot right through the smoke, and it'll be a 5th round for Astralis. Really close, and again, Big have been so good at winning these A afterplants, but this time they just couldn't. It could be a B retake if they want to go for it. They have a smoke, but no kit in play at the moment. I don't know if Dupree had one, but this is going to be very, very tricky no matter what. So we'll see if Astralis are up for it. If they lose it, it'll be all the rifles. They won't have the money, and Big will just be off flying yet again. Device with a shot on Santaris, and Glaive, he's going to tap the bomb, but again, 10-second defuse. That's not really going to do much for them at the moment. Nice shot, but Tizian is still down there, and that bomb is not being defused yet. They're trying. They picked up a kit. It's still happening. 2 seconds, but Tizian winning the 1 versus 2 at the end. They finally found the kit, but it was way too late. So that's not it yet. Still 45 seconds, and they're kind of entrenched here, Big. They're not going to be falling back.
The Device flank. Look at this op flank. What is this?
It's good, but again, like they still need to hold on to the A site, because this could be scary. You'll see if you can find anyone. Oh, it's so close. I think you saw the gun fire from that barrel, and that'll be Santaris taken down. Now I think they've got all the chances in the world. This should definitely be an Astralis round, and with that kill, I think it's more or less cemented. Although Dupree does go down, but how do they fall back? Device has actually given up on the flank. He said, all right, I've already made my move here. I don't want to stick around and get shut down, so he's just trying to relocate. Sip, a little bit of a fight, and he will take down Tizian at the end. Searson, he saved Big many, many rounds. Could he do it one more time? 1 versus 3, and he's not quite going to do it. He did get the first kill in it, but Glaive, pretty determined game right now. Remember, they also did win the first 3 rounds, only barely. Ooh, Device trying that, the Molotov to block him in. That'll catch him with the wallbang. They threw everything at him, and it worked. So, it was worth it. Oh, Sip, yeah, trying to get that smoke up, but Tabson will just line him up and take over that bomb site. Magus now, and Dupree, 2 versus 4 for the retake. Even in the 3-on-3 retakes, they haven't been able to do a lot here, but all right, a little bit of a kill for free. That's always nice. And Dupree will get Tabson. This is really uncharacteristic here. A smoke to be put on top of the bomb, and they do have a kit on either player, so it could be pretty quick here. Trying to go for it. He did spot him out, so they know where one of them is, but Keto is sneaking up right in front. There's the tap and the flash in front. Keto, oh, bullet to catch him, and no defuse happening any longer. Dupree, I don't think he can find him. This is just so much time has already passed. It's going to be 9-6 at the end of the half in favor of Big. What a fantastic start here to this series. Let's see how that second half goes.
Big have the superior rifle rounds over them right now, and it's making it really close. And so Astralis, for them to stand a chance in the second half, they have to pull through on this pistol.
Oh, Dupree with a kill. This is a huge play from Glaive. I'll explain in a second. Dupree continues. He got a quad kill in the first half pistol, and now opening up this bomb site. But because Glaive stayed alive, just showing himself, they couldn't rotate from that A ramp. They had to stay there. Otherwise, they would have known. Now, Device goes down, but Dupree is here. Oh, Tabson, lightning quick with that flick, and now Meg is fighting out in the open. Tabson, real close to death. Glaive, oh, there's a smoke there. I was going to say he has a Molotov. Is it going to be in time? That's a quick shot again, and Tabson will save the day, even though he's far away. They do have a pretty good stack, and I think Tizian is trying to sneak down behind them for a flank, so that could be really interesting. He's not that far away from it, actually. He's getting there. Searson walking out, and a nice spin. Device takes him. Oh, and they catch the flank. Tizian, man, he's going to be mad at the moment. They had all that set up. They had like 3 different chances right there, Big, to wipe out that attack. And, I mean, it still could work because it's only 17 seconds. The bomb is committed to the site now. They can't run back. They don't have the time for it. And it's a 2-on-3, but everyone except Dupree and Keto is really low on health, and they think it's B. Oh, no.
The slow play for Astralis works out wonderfully.
Just baited by the time. They assumed, because they hadn't heard anything, and they thought there was so little time left, they must have already run back with the bomb. Now, Tabson finding a good kill right there. That's pretty good. Now, Dupree still hitting headshots. Good kill with the Deagle, and they'll find Tabson as well. Astralis steal back the second round after losing the pistol. The best version of Astralis either. There are some nades to try and make things a bit easier. Santero's going to get caught, although I like the fact that he was trying to do that. And some more deagle shots coming in. tabseN catching Sip. Oh man, they have lost track of this round. Device could have nearly gone down right there. Everyone is low on health. I mean, everyone, I just mean Device, really. Since he's the only one that left. They're throwing grenades and he's not welcome. Nice round. Big stealer right back. And
against Astralis, down a man in those situations and still managing to come back into it, that is huge.
Nice. Good kill. And Astralis actually, I mean, again, forcing in this round. I don't know if it's determination, desperation, but it's working right now. And Meg is taking down CSGO. Now, this is working so beautifully. There's absolutely nothing that k1to could do in that bomb site. He would have been dead no matter what. So, from basically having that third round stolen away from you into winning this round, and especially in this fashion, I don't know where that Device shot came from, but once that happened, it was just all bets were off. Device will find one more kill there. Buying some deagles, buying some P250s, and trying to see if they could steal it back. It would be funny if they traded this as well. k1to lining up, that's a nice kill. Needs another headshot, and he needs one right now, because they're gonna isolate him here. He's got some backup, and actually a lot of it is coming in. Glaive takes him down, but the flash is in. tiziaN, big double, and that was so well flashed. Device, though, he is just the rock, fighting back and trying to not lose this round. And it's 2-on-2. If they get the flank, there's Device with one more headshot. He's now working on a quad kill. tabseN, though, has to try and keep fighting. He gets the tag in. One shot on either play would pretty much do it, but it will be Device instead with a quad kill, just saving Astralis. Because you get smoked out and just Molotoved out. It's hard to stay alive out here. Nice little nade on Sip will do some damage. Device gets blown up. That was a good follow-up. And that orb, he's holding to. He's just waiting for it. tabseN will take a kill. CSGO will not fail him this time. And that means there's no way through here. They just got picked apart, Astralis, before they even got to do anything.
At that point, CSGO was not blinded by the flashes, so he never had to stress out. He never had to worry. He just hit that shot.
Some kind of momentum. And again, they are playing on the CT side, so you're not dictating the pace the same way that you were on the T side. tabseN, yeah, that's a quick trade. But I think he did see the bomb. Must have. So now it's a 3-on-3.
But they still have a minute on the clock, and guess who is still lurking over towards B? Guess who is still just chilling out, waiting, looking to do the same thing all over again. He's going to move his way forward. He sees that same smoke come through. Is he expecting the molly? Oh, I thought that he would be expecting the Molotov. This is big. k1to's going to be ready for him this time. dupreeh thought he was pulling a fast one on him, but he got a little bit too excited, missed that timing.
Yeah, there was some real chess going on. Nice spray from k1to taking down Device. But you're absolutely right. He definitely, he just, I think he heard dupreeh taking that step forward, and then he knew. And I mean, that was just good heads-up play from k1to. Nice triple. At least traded that. k1to falling back in, but dupreeh's already really far in. He has no idea. He should be dead, and there's the headshot. dupreeh is at it again. Just that aggressive push, and the timing is so good. He really wants it. The grenade could have almost blown that away from him. No, not the fire, dupreeh. He's right backing into it, and the orb, it made its escape. Hopefully there are no pedestrians down below, because that'll definitely hurt. Santeros and CSGO, 2 versus 3 now. And, I don't know. CSGO is back at the A-bomb side, checking it out. Magisk is making some noise over on that side. Device sneaking in. Not going to be quick, and that's the bomb. So, what a chaotic round. It's all over the place.
But Glaive.
Oh, he's just going to catch him, isn't he? Back to square one. Now it's Santeros. He's got the health, and he's got the rifle, and he's got the bomb. So, eventually, they'll show up. They have to come to him. Could he find a spot to stand in where we can isolate the fights, right? He just doesn't want to fight them at the same time.
He's worried about Magisk on the flank right now, and he has to be. This is all down to timing, Anders.
Yeah, it is. Magisk is guarding him. He's hoping that it'll come. Look, ooh, there's the step! And what a shot from Magisk. Lightning faster. What a round. I don't even want to try and think about it. Man. Deep grenades. tiziaN is on the flank, but they must be paranoid about this already, Astralis. He is right behind them, though. Is anyone going to be looking? It doesn't maybe even matter. Santeros with 2 massive shots. And tiziaN taking down Sip. That was incredibly well timed. Actually, I was putting all of that on tiziaN, but it turned out Santeros had a lot to say. And Bomb still got plenty of time left on it. Should it be a smoke going up? No, it's going to be all the way in the corner instead. Maybe a little bit questionable. That's an easy kill for Device. And now in front is Tabson. And Device, he's going to swing for it, but Tabson takes him down. And now back on it. Where's the kit? There it is. Going to go pick it up, and I think he'll have just enough time. It's going to be surely down to the very last second. Maybe not. Oh! Half a second left. He did like a double take to find that kit. If he had stumbled into it. Deep breaths.
And this is a hard eco from Big, Anders. Hard eco.
Oh, hard eco and a kill. Magisk. Now, that did spot everyone. So at least they could take the bomb site, but not without casualties, apparently. Ito is really doing a lot of work. And then Dupree's try and follow it up. Oh, nice shots. Big. Man, what a surprise. One kill in the middle. That's like a cool gimmick, but it's probably not going to win you the round. Now, instead, it's looking way more doable. Sip trying to fall back here. He's got the bomb. Yeah, but what an off angle for Santaris. I mean, Sip is checking all of the usual stuff, but it's very hard. You know, he's going to walk right into the shot, and Santaris will take him down. Sip is down there. He's showing a presence, you know, keeping them honest in the A-ramp. That's good. Middle, Santaris is caught out. That's a pretty good shot. Sip did go down, so now they feel probably more safe about that ramp. They're in the middle of the map, though. This is a little bit of what we were talking about earlier, that you can do on the T side. You can get in here and infiltrate that CT defense, and this could be dangerous. Tabson, he's going to be walking in, and he is toast immediately, and that leaves Searson alone on the A side. Oh, Tizian goes down. How could this be happening? They had nothing to work with. And now Kido. He's been a hero so many rounds out here. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to get the one, but instant double kill at the end. Dupree and Glaive, and it's 14 to 15. One way is maybe selling it too much, but it's a nice smoke to shoot right under. It'll be very hard for the T side to see anything there. Citizen walking out. He will get spotted, and can they catch him? Oh, what? He wins the fight anyway. Shooting and running with the USP. That is absolutely outrageous. I can't believe that happened. Now, he does only have a scout, so even pushing up was a little bit risky. Now, they're down to 30 seconds, and they're pretty much committed to this, I think. A shot comes through. It's Tabson with the M4. And Magisk out here spraying, and he goes down. It almost worked, but not quite. 16 to 14, and Big end up taking down Astralis on the first map on Vertigo. And that itself, I think, is definitely something they should be celebrated for. What a rough game. They can try it usually for the afterplan. Oh, nade right on top of the Device. I actually thought there were a few more people there that could have caught it, but still pretty good. Bomb goes down, and it's a 5-on-5 for the retake. I'm gonna stand by it. I think Tabson made the right move. Now he can use that smoke and try and create like a little bit of space for them to get into the bomb side. Let's see if that's going to be successful or not. Bomb is already ticking away, and there's no kit in play in this round, so they have to go lightning fast to get in here, and they will. Kido, big kills coming through, and now they've got the space, but that smoke, is it going to help or not? They're up. They're just body bagging it, trying to get away. They're still defusing. A lot of time left, and they're not going to get it through. They needed that kit. It's going to be instead Dupree with an ace to shut it down, and he's just crying, laughing. Oh, man. You know, wrapping around into the A-bomb side or something like that. But, oh, now he's actually going into middle. This is super dangerous. He's going to get traded, and now they have to go 24 seconds. They're going to try and wrap with the bomb through CT spawn onto the B-bomb. No, they're bringing it back. Magisk turning around with 18 seconds. They decide, you know what? Let's give up on that B idea and instead go to A. Tizian and Santaris are here. Oh, and they're going to catch him out in the open. Santaris, the only one defending. A smoke to block him off. He's going to spray, but only get the one. And now the bomb is being planted. They're going to have it in the last 2 seconds. Magisk and Glaive 2-on-2. Kido sneaking around quad, and Searson is here with the ult, but he's going to set it up. A bit of a flash for his teammate to try and help him out. Take some shots to distract. I mean, he's just trying to be as loud as he can. There's the second grenade. Kido turns his back, and Glaive, even flash, will still get him. And Searson, he can't do it from here. He's even going to get taken down. What an absolute steal for Astralis. Yeah, but look at how they're doing this. This is really cool. Yeah, so they're taking banana, but they're also taking top mid. So now Big are kind of blind to what's happening across the map. And they're hearing this. That's a good peek and a great follow-up. Tizzy, and that was on point with the second kill. Instant headshot. So now the distraction and the potential sort of flank that could have come in from CT spawn, that's all wiped out. Now it's just sort of a 3-on-5 going to the B-bomb side. And it looks like Big have found a way to pick up a first round here. 20 seconds. I don't think there's not much Astralis could do, but they can still do the damage. And I think that's probably could be the highlight. It's not going to be, though. They get wiped out.
this time around will not be waiting, although Dupree does he get that kill? No way. Searson's alive?
He's still alive, and he didn't even fire the gun. He's so patient. Oh, nice shot, but I'm actually kind of impressed that he didn't, you know, if he pulled the trigger, I think he would have been dead immediately. Santaris, only one defending. They're walking up behind him. He's got to win that fight against Sip, who did not have quite enough backup yet, but the flashbang will get the job done anyway. And now Tabson and Keto. I mean, there's another smoke to go up towards that library. They will never get through there. But they'll have to go the other way, basically. And I think as soon as it goes up, they realize, yeah, whatever. Back on out. 6-1. It does work, so that's actually incredible, especially given the time. 40 seconds to get that kill. That's really annoying. Glaive, he should have surely have been dead. It looked like Tabson had like a second, but Searson is back with more shots. Oh! And he takes down Magisk as well. That was very crisp. He just won this round. Outright.
We need that kind of
can't do
performance.
anything.
You need that. I mean, Searson had a very slow start to this series. We saw it on Vertigo. He wasn't up there, and he is one of the top performers in the tournament right now individually. But not so after Vertigo. He actually dropped off a cliff after Vertigo.
9 seconds. I mean, they can't get on the site, can they? Searson is there for the 4th kill, and Glaive does not want to get him that ace, so he's going to try and escape. Denying him the pleasure. That's annoying. In charge of getting those openings here. Now, he's going to be boosted up, and I don't think that made any noise, but it's still not risk-free, right? If Glaive swings and just takes down Tabson, it could... Oh, he's going to take down Searson instead. Oh, and a headshot! Tabson is gone. Glaive turning this round into a win, and Dupree just, I mean, nails into the coffin there.
What was that, Anders?
Just Glaive just deciding, you know what? I'm just going to win the round.
Seriously? Especially after how well that went at the beginning for Big and Searson?
I was... the point that I was making just as that was happening is I thought the risk was the opposite, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. If he's up there and he scopes, he probably can't see Glaive, and Glaive can hear it. So I wonder if we see the replay, if that's something like that happened. Because obviously that would be a bit of a giveaway.
Now Device is posted up with that AWP, and this is some aggression from Big, pushing mid.
Yeah.
And Searson catching Dupree in second mid. This is big. Now Tizian, what can they do?
Well, Astralis, no. But I think the fact that Searson got that kill means it's hard for them to capitalize on. I mean, this mid push could be really dangerous. Tizian getting flashed all the way into the bottom of T-Ramp. And a little bit of a return, but it doesn't even matter. Searson is still on point. Magisk is now in a 1 versus 4. And he's only going to get the 1 kill, so...
But that actually panned out perfectly, and HE bottom mid, not going to catch the damage. But here's the aggression coming in, all the way up charged towards Banana. This is a sick time to call it Astralis.
Oh, and they just overwhelm him. Tizian is still there. Does he want to go for it? He flashes himself in, lines up a triple. That was beautiful. There would have been a lost round. If he just gets 2 and gets traded, the bomb is down instantly. Magisk not even going to get the bomb plant. What a round out of Tizian. I feel like we've been criticizing him, and I think, you know, and they're even at middle. This is really dangerous. Yeah, they're going to go pretty quickly, and you could tell Santaris almost caught rotating. He could have been dead. Tizian trying to go for a bit of a swing, but if he dies, that A-bomb site's going to fall right afterwards. Estrada, I think, oh, they're falling back, and Dupree goes down. It's Searson again. Keto pushing down the bottom of Banana to get the early information. Astralis were about 2 seconds, I think less. I think they were about a second away from killing Santaris, and I think that is the end of the round. So that is, it's such a thin margin. Now they try and force this B-bomb site, but Big have already rotated. Had Molotov not quite killing Keto, so he's got a chance. Oh, what? That's not even anywhere near him. How are the bullets just catching him? I want to see that on replay. Sip, 1 versus 2, or 1-3 actually. He's going to get a kill there, and I don't know why they're fighting him right now. He has to get a bomb plant. Surely this is not a good idea. Searson will take him down, but I'm not sure about that. 1 versus 3 at the end.
This is Astralis double digits T side, and we're skipping our way into nuke. Now Astralis actually have to deal with him at some point.
No, they have to go B and not deal with him. That is the plan. Just run over here. Glaive, he had a good entry earlier. They want to do it again. Keto was in the back, and we saw some magic for him earlier in the tournament. But now, he's going to get found by Glaive. Unfortunately, that did look like it could be really cool. And Big, it almost looked like they wanted to attack straight away. But yeah, now they're thinking about it. Boosting up. Great shot from Santaris. The spray continues. He nearly got that double. And finally, they bring down Searson. It only took almost the entire half to get that done. And now, Tizian. 20 seconds here, so they have to get a bomb plant. He can actually slow play this and just force them to come. Doesn't have to move around quite so much. Yeah, maybe check the back, but Magisk is the one that has to get out, and he's very low on health. 12 seconds. If he dies in that corner, it is an absolute disaster. Trying to get that bomb plant down inside of the smoke. Oh, can he get around the corner? He wins the round. Tizian escapes, just snipes him, executes him inside of the smoke, and it is an 8-7 finish at the end. But Astralis are not quite looking themselves, and Big are playing laser focused right now.
Okay, hold on, Anders. Well, already.
Oh, wow, they're going to be pushing down the middle. They get caught by Santaris. A quick double Searson is in there as well. He's working on a personal best. Santaris will get a third one, so nothing going the way of Astralis. They thought that they were setting up a little bit of a surprise for Big in the middle, but it actually turned out that the tables had turned. And now Sip in a 1 versus 3. But it's like the perfect outplay, because normally maybe you have like a couple of people that run that way and they could just have a normal fight, but the fact that so many people came around that corner, they weren't even looking. It could be, ooh, here's the Zeus. Santaris is walking right in front. Is he gonna step into it? Not quite. He's quick enough to take him down, and that means the danger is pretty much averted here. Magisk, that's actually pretty impressive. He's still fighting for it. He actually does so much damage to Santaris. If he could have landed one more shot there, it maybe would have worked out. They would have had the man advantage. And they're going to stay fighting. What? Oh, wow. I'm going to need to see that from Tabson's point of view. Sip and Glaive are left 2 versus 3.
Look at him. Oh, the bait. But this isn't, I don't know, do you want to give a kill to Mac 10? Give him that bonus 600? That's the point for these SMGs. And yep, Zipnix going to get a bonus $600 in his pocket going into this next buy round. Zipnix is definitely not going to shy away from that opportunity.
No, he's going to be really excited. But not about the scoreline. 11-7 in favor of Big. They have the money, even if they lose a fair bit this round, but there was Mac 10s that they lost. Searson, this is... I can't believe he got that shot. That's really cool. Yeah, so Tabson here. Like, whatever, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Searson picking up the AWP, no surprise, right? Device and Dupree, the only thing that's worrying is the time that is left. But Device and Dupree don't really have any nades. Maybe an HE, but it shouldn't be enough to stop the entire team here. 12 seconds on the clock. They're making noise and running onto the site. Is the bomb going to get dropped? No, it's planted inside. Dupree, he can't stop it, so at least they get that done. And a headshot to boot from Tabson. That's really close. Way too close, in my opinion. But it works. Yeah.
The same thing here, actually, for Big. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, this was... I think too much of a dice roll. All right, Glaive getting some extra money with a Mac 10 and a kill, but it's 7-12.
Astralis, CT side, Inferno. They can absolutely make this happen.
Yeah, they can. Sip, I think he's going to flash Glaive in about a second. Yep, there's the flashbang. Oh, but Searson is there for the retreat. Or the refrag. That's really important. That was a nice setup, though. Really good stuff. Now, they should know this is A, because there's not a lot of time, and they don't have banana control. Magisk goes down. Dupree inside of the bomb site. He's got Device over an arch, and he will clean up that kill with the bomb dropping on the ground. So, Astralis, they make that work. And again, well, maybe too much fighting. I don't know why they're doing this, though. Tizian is still going to get shut down, but yeah, I think Astralis they're definitely pressured, right? There are some things that you wouldn't normally see. He's just sat here. They're right in front. Again, even with pistols, they could be absolutely screwed. Magisk is going to get jumped on. He's gone. And Dupree, if they hear him and they turn around, they have to try and recover this. They're in a lot of trouble right now, Astralis. Dupree, he's trying to find the timing. There's Tabson with the headshot. And finally, a kill comes back here in favor of Astralis. But this is all on Dupree. He's snuck in. They haven't seen him yet. He could get a kill, but again, he wants the double. He wants the really quick double, and he's lined him up for it. There's one. The spray continues. Dupree, he had that fully calculated, and it turns it back into a 2-on-2. Now, Searson is also flanking and about to take down Device. Sip coming in from the other side. I can't believe that Big have found themselves in a potentially winnable scenario here. Searson, maybe messing that up a bit, but... Sip is low on health. He's one bullet away. He's going to go straight for the defuse. 2 seconds left. Searson! Oh, and he gets it. 14 rounds on Big, and it had to be Searson to take it away at the end. What a ridiculous game this is. They don't have anyone else on the rest of the map here, so... Yeah, clock is running against them. Glaive is right in front of the smoke, but he's going to turn back just in time. And a little bit of spray coming out. Can he get the headshot? No! It's going to be Sip alone on the bomb site, and they know where he is. And they're all going to be coming for him. All of the nades into that corner. And this might just be it. Device and Magus, I mean, they can try, but they don't have the tools to try and even get close. They only lose Santaris executing onto that bomb site. That's very, very rare. They wipe out Astralis 15-8. Sip and Glaive over at the B bomb site. And again, Tizian just, I mean, the fact that he's still here and, you know, making noise and being annoying and getting kills, apparently. He's really selling it. Over at B, Glaive could theoretically stop the bomb, but it seems unlikely. Deep nade on top of Searson, but he will stay alive for the bomb plant. So now it's a 2-on-2, and I don't know. Maybe a chance here, but it is real low at the moment. Glaive sneaking through with the UMP. He's going to get caught out in the open, and Tabson will take him down. And I don't think there's much left here. Magisk in a 1 versus 2. And he has a flashbang, and that is all that he has. No kits or anything else, so this is going to be a rough crossfire to try and break. He runs right onto the site, gets one, turns, and taps him with a headshot. And it is big. 16-8 as they drop Astralis down into the showdown and knock them out of the group here. What an amazing performance here from the 4th best team in the world, taking out #1.
Yeah, 4th best, and you're absolutely right to bring that up, Anders. You know, it is easy to get away from it, but I mean, big...